Facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And we're underway in Atlanta. Return coming from the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Black 40, black swap. Go red. Hut, hut.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground you need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Another carry for Robinson. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32. Strike. Steal. Check. Set. Cut.
Rattler now off the play action. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Falcon first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
31-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Black 95. Set, go.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Now Rattler on the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. This one's caught. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Robinson reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Cool with the extra point. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Falcons 7, Panthers nothing. to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Set to return. It's Chuba Hubbard. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
45. Right. Set.
Blowing back in the backfield, and they give it to him. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Ready.
Young working from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Here we go.
They give it to him again. Jukes a man, he's running free. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Ready, ready. Drill, 52. Ready.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go. Black 40. Ready?
Give now to the running back. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Young on the play action. He'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Shot. 10 black. 5, 6. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Set. Ready. 5, 97. Hut.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. That's good for a couple of yards. And that will set up first and goal.
Ready. Smash, smash, set, cut. Set, cut.
Looking to throw, Young. Brought in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Time for our second quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points.
Set. Struck. 60 red. 60 red.
Man in motion here.
Ready.
Young looking to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Oh, and how well he's slinging at this opening drive, Brock. Not sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
Yeah, kind of the feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch, trying to figure out what that script is on the other side. I have a sense there'll be some completions and incompletions along the way.
Handoff now, running right. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Panthers finish off their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10.
Let's go now. 52 blue. Yellow, line, set.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Blue, 32, set.
They'll go play action. He throws a bullet to the center. Big gain downfield. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
Panthers 7.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Jimmy Horn here on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Come on. Red, 52. Black, 95. Ready.
Right up the gut. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Here we go. 45, wide.
Out of the gun, Young. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Young's going to throw it. 3rd and 2. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
That's completed out to the right. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making a stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Set, hut. Ready?
They'll run now on 2nd down. Open space inside the 40. At the 20. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Opposite, green. Set, set.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Throwing off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Ready. Oh, black 40. Ready.
Rattler to the air now. That's completed right side. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
That one's complete right side. And all he can do is get that to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
48-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue. Slide 97. Drill green.
Throwing it again here. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Ready.
They'll air it out on third. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner, up past the 35.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Here we go. Black, 95. Set.
Young to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's go. Hut.
On play action, here's Young. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
A second down throw for Young. Finds his back complete. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Ready.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Ready. 45. Wide. 43 red. Cluster. 6. Ready.
Here he goes. Third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
60 red. Set.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And some solid blocking there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And they'll pitch it out to him. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get some late points and the lead.
Kate, I don't think we're alone up here in the booth. Anytime they've reached the red zone, you can feel every eye in the building looking at this guy, and he continues to deliver. That's now 3 opportunities, 3 drives, 3 touchdowns in baseball. This dude's hitting 1,000.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10.
Here we ready.
Going right side, Robinson with it. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Set. 10 block. Ready.
From the gun, Rattler. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 25. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Baker with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Let's go now. Red, 38. Red, yellow. Ready.
Young up 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Drill green.
Back to throw it. It's his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Just before halftime, you get a timeout, take it. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Hubbard with a return here. He's brought down just inside the 25. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready. Black striker. 3-3. Ready?
Plowing up the middle. Has a hole left, room to run. Into the red zone. And they take this in for the score. The Panthers take the lead right away in half number 2.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just wow.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Okay, ready?
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Set. Hut.
Throwing is Rattler. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Set.
Third down give to Robinson. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Young. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. Inside the 30. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down.
50, 43 rail. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. It's caught at the 4. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said and how long that gain was. That dude ran it.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 13-point lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He dodged the tackle. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Ready, set.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Rattler. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Set. Ready.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short. Extra DB out there for the Panthers. 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Rattler now off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. It is Cup left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Check white. Set.
Here's a give to Robinson. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
Here we go. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, he just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can he get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready.
Back to the air following that pick 6. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll go play action. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Let's see how that last incompletion affects this 3rd down call.
Let's go. Cowboys. Cowboy 80. Chop alert, chop alert.
Trying one here with Robinson. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Ready?
He's dropping back to throw. Into traffic, complete! And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go, shot. Ready?
Pass play coming here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the set. Punting unit out now.
Brings up 4th down.
Takes this in at the 25. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Set.
He takes a pop and the ball comes out. And the Falcons get to it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Hey, three.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Left side secured by Ayuk. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready.
He just get the play off. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Falcon football, but this late, that lead might be too much for them to overcome.
Time
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Unlock line. Here we go.
Running left is Robinson. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Got it. Ready?
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Check smash. Let's go now. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. This one's caught. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for second down. Escape, and they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. Koo on now for the extra point. Going after is up and through. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game.
42. Falcons 28.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Baker with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 30, ready.
Here's the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Edo Blue, 45, right.
Out of the gun, Young. Completed to his running back. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go.
It's Young. The throw here on first. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
On the coverage.
Caught quick right side. And this one does not go far.
Complete to number 18. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
3rd down, they need 7.
Ready. Black, ready.
To the air, yet again. Young. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
38.
To the air on first down. Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Again, he's got room. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. shoves him off. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Big Lion.
Airing it out to start this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Chased out to his right. That one's complete, right side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Hurt. 65.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He finds it beyond the marker. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
Let's go now.
He's going to throw it again. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Falcon first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
60, check, hurt.
They are throwing it again. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Come on.
Throwing it again here. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Complete out to the right side. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Set. Ready.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Ready.
They'll throw for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run. Lining up to take a knee on second down. They're drawn up for it. Setting up for the kneel down on third. He's drawn up for it. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, yeah, before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back, they yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
to get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chrome